You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
32-1 as an amateur boxer. He's had 9 wins by knockout now as a mixed martial artist. 7 of those have come in the opening round. Quick entry to get...
Rotates the line. Way through the air. What a massive takedown.
Successful blow right there. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Knee on belly. Postures up, knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. He has to move, or the fight is going to get stopped. That was a slick transition.
All right, so get another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Oh, flatten him on his back there.
Oh, right to the mouth.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
feet.
is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Trying the flying knee there. Back and forth we go. Back to his patented kicks here, but just out of range. Nice shot to the body there. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank. Well, the one thing about throwing jabs is that when you throw a jab, you kind of set your lead leg because you're trying to extend on the jab. If a person has good timing on leg kicks, they will land almost every... And look at the post on the opposite side to give himself the correct space to land these beautiful knees.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the game. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Now he's mastered. Oh!
Slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be on the wrong end of that? I knew that was coming. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead.
He's raining down on the top. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's got to get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. Saved by the bell. There is the final horn. He was getting grounded. He was getting pounded just at the end of the round. So you see, he's taking some of this time here to get back to his feet. Only 60 seconds on the clock between rounds. We will see if this young man can recover. All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling. Well, how about DC back just in time from the can, Petr and Cody Garbrandt. Changes levels. Oh! Garbrandt's in half guard.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Garbrandt gets caught with that punch. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Back to his feet. Oh, big left hook there. Nice combination from Jan.
Oh!
These dudes are going crazy.
Oh, man, some big shots, too.
And now a left. Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Big right hand there.
Oh, so good. Oh. Both take a step
storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to get wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him, you see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. All right, side control now. And he's able to work his way back to his feet. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him. Oh!
Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands. Oh, big shots raining down. Garbrandt's in half guard.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Jan's got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later.
Great job landing from the top position. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Final seconds here of round two.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
10 minutes in the can. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back.
Ready to fight? Ready.
So here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight. Quick entry here.
Over the top. What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or will I read my last right?
Absolutely not. You don't survive it. It's over. It's over, John. Great job maintaining position there.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Garbrandt's back inside control here. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Good work from the top here by Cody Garbrandt.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
That was nice.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Petr Yan. Trying to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a roll drop. That is it! Cody Garbrandt by knockout!
Yo, wow! That was nasty!
All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.